A competitor, showman, and selfless player, he's a 4-time NHL All-Star, 4-time Lady Byng Trophy winner, 3-time Selke Trophy recipient, and a 2-time Stanley Cup champion. One of the greatest two-way forwards in the history of the NHL. He left fans and opponents in disbelief time and time again, with dekes that were magical beyond reason and a hockey IQ that complemented it. He's widely regarded as the most skilled and creative player of his time. Standing at 5'11" and 198 pounds, he's the Magic Man, number 13, Pavel Datsyuk. Pavel Valerievich Datsyuk was born on July 20, 1978, and experienced the fall of the Soviet Union during his early years. Pasha, as his parents called him, spent summers on the soccer pitch and winters playing hockey on ice. As Datsyuk recalls, his ability to protect the puck developed because there was only one puck shared among his friends, and if he wanted to play, he had to keep it in his possession. Datsyuk was a small kid with a twitchy way of walking, which led to him being regularly overlooked by coaches and scouts. It wasn't until Olympic trainer Vladimir Krupanov took over as head coach of Yekaterinburg that Datsyuk was noticed and given more opportunities to succeed. Under Krupanov's tutelage, Datsyuk developed his vision, intelligence, and anticipation, traits he would later be known for. As his ability continued to soar and it became apparent he would outgrow the small club in Siberia, Datsyuk traveled to the capital city to try to crack CSKA Moscow's roster. However, his performances there were subpar, and the coaches were left unimpressed, leaving Datsyuk to return home, seemingly destined for an unremarkable career. The NHL early drafts in 1996 and 1997 came and went without Datsyuk being selected. No NHL teams had scouted him, and it seemed his dream of a hockey career was over. That changed the following summer when Hakan Andersson, one of Detroit's European scouts, discovered Datsyuk by accident. Andersson was scouting a player on the opposing team, but Datsyuk's performance caught his eye, prompting him to return to Russia to watch him play again. Datsyuk's play was electrifying, breathtaking, and magical. Heading into the 1998 NHL early draft, the Detroit Red Wings believed they were the only team that had scouted Datsyuk, allowing them to comfortably wait until the 6th round with the 171st pick to select him. They left the draft as the clear winners without any other team even knowing it. The Red Wings were already Stanley Cup favorites, and Datsyuk's arrival in the 2001-2002 season felt like the rich got richer. Despite his late draft position, he amazed everyone almost instantly. He controlled the puck flawlessly, decking with precision and leaving players in the dust with his quick and shifty moves. Additionally, he excelled defensively, with his takeaway numbers being off the charts. His tireless work ethic provided his defensemen with an added layer of protection. Datsyuk was not the biggest player, but he played big, never shying away from physicality. He excelled in shifting his weight to protect the puck and deliver massive hits. In his rookie season, Datsyuk was penciled in as the center of the third line, a testament to how much the coaches trusted his defensive game. Alongside Brett Hull and Boyd Devereaux, they were known as the two kids in an old goat line, providing supplementary scoring and contributing to the cup-winning team that year. It was just his first season, and he had already become a Stanley Cup champion. Datsyuk still had plenty to prove, as his arrival merely complemented a Red Wings team that boasted 10 future Hall of Famers and was already a Stanley Cup favorite. Mentored by legends like Igor Larionov, Sergei Fedorov, and Steve Yzerman, Datsyuk embodied the Red Wings' winning mentality. With the departure of these team legends, Datsyuk stepped up to fill the void, ready to help lead the next generation of Red Wings and continue a playoff streak that began in 1991. Datsyuk's game really took off in 2005 as he recorded a back-to-back 87-point seasons, followed by back-to-back career-high 97-point seasons. He developed a reputation as one of the best defensive forwards in the NHL, while still producing offensively. He was simply the best puck handler, regularly dazzling fans and opponents alike. Datsyuk could have scored even more points if he had taken on further offensive risks. Starting in 2006, Datsyuk won the Lady Byng Trophy as the player who demonstrated the greatest sportsmanship for 4 consecutive years. He also won the Selke Trophy as the best defensive forward line 3 years in a row from 2008 to 2010. His plus-minus stat was consistently at the top of the league, making him tough to play against. In the 2007 to 2008 season, Datsyuk helped the Red Wings finish as the #1 seed with a league-leading 115 points. They defeated the Nashville Predators in 6 games and the Colorado Avalanche in 4 to advance to the conference finals against the Dallas Stars. With the Stars looking to bounce back in Game 3, Datsyuk recorded a hat trick, putting them in a 3-0 hole. The Red Wings defeated the Stars in 6 games, booking a place in the Stanley Cup Finals. In the finals against the Pittsburgh Penguins, Datsyuk continued his strong play, helping the Red Wings to shutouts in each of the first 2 games. In Game 6, he registered 2 assists in a 3-2 win to secure the victory and the Stanley Cup. Datsyuk's 23 points in 22 playoff games were crucial in bringing another championship to Detroit. The following season, Datsyuk led the Red Wings to another Stanley Cup Finals berth, ultimately falling to the Penguins in 7 games. Though he never reached the finals again, he remained magical, helping the franchise continue a playoff streak that reached 25 seasons. Following Datsyuk's retirement in 2016, the Red Wings missed the playoffs the next season, emphasizing his significance. After retiring from the NHL, Datsyuk played for the St. Petersburg in the KHL, winning the Gagarin Cup in his first of 3 seasons with them. He then returned to his hometown to finish his career with Automobilis Yekaterinburg. Datsyuk remained a free agent as a 43-year-old until he officially ended his playing career in 2021. Pavel Datsyuk will be remembered for his ability to dominate his opponents, excelling offensively and defensively. His selflessness was matched only by his creativity on ice, regularly outsmarting his opponents and finding his teammates. Brett Hull once mentioned how he and his father, the legendary Golden Jet, had never seen the moves Datsyuk made. His finesse and audacity were unmatched, and other players have struggled to replicate him. In 2012, a player survey voted Datsyuk as the smartest player, the cleanest player, the toughest player to take the puck from, the toughest forward to play against, the most difficult player to stop, and the most difficult player to play against. These accolades from his peers show how feared and respected he was. Despite not reaching 1,000 NHL games or points, and never winning the Rocket Richard Trophy, Art Ross Trophy, or Hart Trophy, Datsyuk is practically guaranteed to be inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. Winning the Lady Byng and Selke trophies multiple times reflected his defensive intelligence, and no player has excelled in this aspect of the game as he did. Pair that with his exceptional offensive capabilities, and you have a player truly unique, capable of going toe-to-toe with the best of them. Pavel Datsyuk's selfless nature made him a team player, never chasing personal glory, but always being a good teammate first and foremost. Perhaps it was the winning, unselfish culture in Detroit that shaped him, or perhaps his arrival strengthened that culture. In any case, Pavel Datsyuk has become synonymous with the Detroit Red Wings. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and would like to support the channel, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. See you in another video soon.